Hi, my name is Winter Brianne, and I'm an activist with Women's March, Youth Empower. Our work has been to engage youth across the country in our fight for women's rights, but also from a very intersectional place. Intersectionality means that in our fights for justice, we have to approach it from a multi-dimensional space. I can't separate my womanhood from my blackness, so for my collective liberation, we have to fight for racial justice, but also women's rights. So it's just kind of approaches systemic oppression and also our social fights for justice from a more whole view. Women, we're the center of a lot of different things, whether it's gun control affecting our children or whether it's climate change affecting our world and our chance to raise children in a healthy environment. And so as a woman, when I think of women's rights, I'm thinking of just the well-being of humanity as a whole, but then also that does pinpoint to like reproductive health and like our right as a woman to maintain our own bodies without interference from others. Say Roe v. Wade gets overturned, what's next, you know? And so we have to make sure that line is drawn very clear in the sand that we are gonna stick up for ourselves and we're gonna stick up for our personal liberty and we're gonna fight for our bodies and the right to choose. Gender parity as a whole is something that moving forward, of course, we would like to see, especially in the field of politics as well. And so something that's very interesting is that before the 2016 election, there are about 900 women who have reached out to Emily's List, which is known for training progressive women to run for office. Since the 2016 election, that number has increased to 26,000 women, which is crazy records number of women running for political office. Me as a youth and as a young person, I'm very optimistic about our future in that sense because a lot of the time when fighting for women's rights or fighting on any social justice issue, you want the people on the front lines fighting for it to be the people who are most affected by it. It doesn't make sense for us not to be centered in the conversations about the future because it's our future that's being impacted in this very moment. The thing is, when we turn out in numbers and every one of us gets to the polls, it creates change. I'm a future voter, and I wish I could vote this coming November.